Have you ever asked yourself, how do I detach from someone I deeply love? Maybe they cheated on you. Maybe the relationship ended because things were not working out. Maybe you had to separate even though you still loved them. Or maybe the person you deeply loved is no longer alive. Whatever the situation is, detachment can feel extremely difficult. But before we understand attachment, we need to understand love itself. Love sets you free. Real love does not mean owning someone, it doesn't mean possessing someone, controlling them, or expecting them to behave according to your wishes. Love doesn't ask, what do I get in return? Love exists everywhere. You can love a person, you can love music, you can love nature, you can love your work, you can love peace, you can love life itself. Love is not limited to romantic relationships. And when it comes to loving another person, there is something very important to understand. You can love someone deeply without possessing them. That is where detachment begins. You cannot control someone else's feelings. You cannot force someone to love you. You cannot force someone to respect you, understand you, or treat you the way you want them to. And their inability to love you does not mean that you are unworthy of love. Please understand this deeply. Someone's choice is not a measurement of your worth. You deserve love. But love between two people needs to flow from both sides. You can give love freely, but you cannot demand that someone return the exact same love. And this is one of the hardest lessons in relationships. Sometimes we keep asking, why don't they love me anymore? Why aren't they choosing me? What can I do to make them understand? But the moment you understand that their emotions are not in your control, something inside you begins to relax. You stop chasing, you stop convincing, you stop trying to control the outcome. You surrender. And that is detachment. Detachment does not mean you stop loving. This is something many people misunderstand. Detachment does not mean hating someone. It doesn't mean pretending you don't care. It doesn't mean waiting for someone to come back while secretly checking their social media everywhere. And it doesn't mean becoming emotionally cold. Detachment means I love you, but I release my need to control you. I love you, but I release my expectations of how you should love me. I love you, but I allow you to make your own choices. And most importantly, I love you, but I choose myself too. If someone chooses to leave you, let them. If someone doesn't want the relationship, let them. If someone needs to walk their own path, let them. You don't have to force someone to heal. You don't have to make someone understand or value you. You don't have to convince someone to choose you. Every person has their own pace. Every person has their own journey. Everyone has their own experiences, lessons, choices, and consequences. You cannot live someone else's life for them. You cannot force another person to evolve. You cannot force someone to love you. So let them be. Give them the freedom to choose their own path. And give yourself the same freedom. If they truly want you will see it in their actions. Love is not only words. When someone genuinely wants to be part of your life, you will see the effort. They will make time. They will communicate. They will try to understand. They will respect you. They will make an effort to make the relationship healthier and your life a little easier. You don't have to constantly wonder where you stand because healthy love brings clarity. And this brings me to something else. We often think love is supposed to give us butterflies, but sometimes what we call butterflies is actually anxiety, uncertainty, and overthinking. Real, healthy love can feel much quieter. It can feel like peace, like I don't have to chase this. I don't have to prove myself. I can be myself here. I feel safe here. I feel relaxed. I feel like my inner child is healing. There is a sense of belonging, of freeness, freedom, a sense of peace, a sense that you don't have to constantly perform, rush, or worry. And that peace should exist from both the sides. So, what do you do with all the love you still have? You bring it back to yourself. This is one of the most powerful parts of detachment. You have probably been giving so much energy to one person, thinking about them, waiting for them, checking their messages, imagining conversations, wondering what they are doing, wondering whether they miss you, wondering whether they will come back. All of that energy is still yours. So slowly bring it home. Put that energy into your life. Exercise, journal, meditate, create, work on your purpose, spend time in nature, meet your friends, make new friends, go to adventure, go solo, travel solo, go to clubs solo, dance solo if you don't have friends. Take care of your body. Take care of. If you like this video, do hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for listening. Har Har Mahadev. You existed before them, and you will continue to exist beyond them. Learn to love yourself in the way you were expecting them to love you. If you were waiting for someone to reassure you, learn to reassure yourself. If you wanted someone to celebrate you, celebrate yourself. If you wanted someone to make you feel special, start treating yourself as someone special. Give yourself the attention you are constantly asking from them. Hug yourself, take yourself out, write your thoughts down, talk to yourself with kindness, and slowly your emotional dependence on that one person begins to reduce. Not because you stopped loving them, but because you stopped abandoning yourself for them. Forgiveness is also a part of detachment. If someone hurt you, forgive them. But understand what forgiveness means. Forgiveness does not mean what they did was okay. It doesn't mean you have to trust them again. It doesn't mean you have to allow them back into your life. Forgiveness means I no longer want to carry this pain everywhere I go. You can forgive someone and still maintain boundaries. If you like this video, do hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for listening. Har Har Mahadev.